I hope you enjoyed the last video. Now I'm gonna make French crepes. For the dough we need milk, flour. I've got here 2 cups, one in here, one in there. Eggs, oil and salt. But before we can use the flour, we have to sieve it. And how do we do it? A cup of flour in it and just tap it on your hands. First, we will do 1 cup. Never need more. We're gonna sieve this one also. We need a bowl. And oil and eggs. We start with the milk. For today, for the recipe, for our around 16 crepes, 2 cups of milk. And for the French crepe, with every cup of milk, we're gonna add 1 egg. One, 2 eggs. So 2 cups of milk, 2 eggs. We add also for every cup of milk 1 spoon of oil. And you ask why? Now, on a moment we are making the crepe. It becomes from fluid to solid. And when it becomes solid, it will pushes the oil out under the crepe so that the crepe still stays in the pan nice smooth, that we can take it out. Now the whisk. We whisk it a little bit up. Just a little bit salt. I'm not a salty guy. That is for me enough. And then we're gonna add the flour. The problem of the crepe dough is the thickness. And the thickness has to become the thickness of buttermilk. Not of yogurt. If it's like yogurt, then it becomes stoned and thick. It will not flow out in the pan. If you use little or less eggs, then you get holes in your pancake. And if you use too much eggs, then you get an omelette, of course. I'm going to look now, it's too thin. So I'm going to use a little bit more. Why is the recipe never consistent? Because it's the flour that you buy. One flour can absorb more than the other. One flour has more starch or egg white in than the other. So this is a little bit the amount of a half cup more. And now it starts to be interesting. it starts to be buttermilk thickness. So, hoppakee, there will be 1.5 cup. So on 1.5 cup of flour goes 2 eggs, 2 milk, and a little bit salt, and 2 spoons of oil. Now the dough is ready, and then we can continue with the next step. And the next step will be, I'm gonna strain this. So I quick change the bowl for the flour for a clean bowl. The coriander I'm gonna put in here, and then the dough as you go through it. If I did well, I don't have any leftovers, but it's not always going well. So, a little bit left over, no problem, we shake it a little bit. I've got a pan of water, and on that I'm going to put a plate, because I want to keep the crepe hot. So there's just a little flame underneath. Then I have here a milk cooking pot. I will fill it with oil. Why, you will see. Not too much, just a half cup. And I've got my pan. Don't put the flame too high. Halfway is wonderful. And by the way, at the moment I'm finalizing a dish with a pan. It goes under hot water, and with clean dish pad I just take the dirt off, rinse it again, kitchen paper, clean it. No soap will touch this pan, otherwise I have trouble. And you will also see that my crepe will bake always perfect. The pan starts to be, the frying pan starts to be hot, and then the oil. We have here the dough. Again, it is buttermilk thick. And then I'm going to wait until the pan and the oil is hot. Just takes a few seconds, because I heated up the pan. Okay. The oil goes back in the little one. So we have a little film layer of oil. And now comes the trick. The trick is 3/4 of a spoon goes in the pan in the top, and then you turn. And then you see a nice smooth crepe. I think I can even take less dough, because the crepe is thin. It starts to get dry on the top, but we have to wait until everything on the top is dry, and when you see that the outside gets a little bit brown, then it's time to turn. But if you have a healthy pan like this, then it is very simple. For the first time, I keep my hand here and I do that, in case that the pan still had a little bit dirt in it. But I already saw, look, because I look after my frying pan so that I don't have any problems. Now there are two ways, of course. Or you take a long spatula and you put it underneath and you turn. But we're working now with a real chef. I'm not going to do that. But what you see is the color is getting brown. And that's good, and then it's time to turn. And of course, as always, when the video is on, the first one doesn't go smooth. I'm not going to cut it away, because then you see nobody is perfect. But it was not broken. It was dry in the top, so it was not sticky. After this one, I'm going to do another one. And then you guys have a little break. Then I'm going to empty the bowl. And then I'm going to show the Dutch way how we do the pancakes, fill them and roll them up. So one, see, and here, this is nice hot from the dough that we made, because my pan is a little bit bigger than normal. I made 8 crepes. And now we're going to fill them. You take a crepe, put it nice on the plate, and the first one we're going to fill with honey. You know, very simple. Honey. The amount is your choice. And you grab a fork. And the fork goes like this in the beginning. And the only thing that you do is turn. And you give it a little hint. In the beginning, you turn. And look. One beautiful crepe. We put one on the plate. We take the second one. The second one we can fill with strawberry jam. Then I just do it in the middle, from the left and to the right. Same technique again. Fork, just turn, and now I did it without fingers. See, beautiful. This one we're going to cut a little bit like so. I'm going to put it on the other pancake. Well, let's do it a different way, like this. Garnish always 1, 3, 5, never 4 or 2. It doesn't look nice. You grab your whipping cream. And then you have a nice dessert. Simple. So, I roll them up. I have a nice dessert.